one night, and Duncan was just finishing clearing up the tracks. It's about time I finished, and now I can go back to the shed. When Duncan got back to the shed, he had the snowplow taken off right away. Well, I won't be using that for the next few days, because it shouldn't be snowing for the next couple of days. Just a couple, Duncan. Yeah, I expect there'll be more snow before Christmas comes. Oh, come on, you two. Can't you just let me be happy that I'm not going to be wearing my snowplow for the next couple of days? Alright, we're just giving you a warning. Yeah, whatever. Good night. So the three friends just said no more and went to sleep. The next day, the errand conductor came to see Duncan. Ah, Duncan, I have a special job for you. A special? For me? What's the job, sir? There is a miniature railway on the mainland that is about to open, and I need you to be in charge of the railway while I figure out who's going to be in charge of the railway permanently. Yes, sir. You can count on me, sir. Meanwhile, on the mainland, Percy was waiting for the ship to arrive with the miniature engine. Just then, the ship arrived. Come on! I'm in a hurry today. Percy was surprised. He didn't expect it to be Bulstrode, and he remembered the time that he had dumped cars onto him on the island of Soda a long time ago. Oh, I'm sinking! And he had to be towed to the beach after that. And now he was back at work. And Percy didn't expect that to happen. He thought he was going to be on the beach for the rest of his life. As soon as the miniature engine was loaded onto Percy's flatbed, Percy set it off to the miniature railway. Soon, Percy arrived at the miniature railway. Duncan was already there. Hello, Duncan. This is Mike. He's the miniature engine for the railway. Hello, Mike. Hello, Duncan. What's with that grumpy face of him? Well, maybe he just doesn't want to carry passengers. I used to complain about passengers, but not so much nowadays. So Mike was loaded onto the miniature track, and Percy set it off back to Hogwarts Yard. Alright, Duncan, what's my first job? I think your first job is to carry some goods for a while. Okay, good. Now where are those cars at? They're at the back. Thank you. Things were going well with the goods work. Then it was time for Mike to take some passengers. But he didn't know it yet. So, what's the next goods train that you need me to take, Duncan? Oh, well, Duncan was a bit worried about what to say to Mike. He didn't want to tell him that he was going to be carrying passengers. But then, an idea flew into his funnel. He was going to pretend the passengers were some stuff in the coach. You're carrying goods trains for the rest of the day, Mike. Just give me a second. Oh, okay. But Mike didn't know that Duncan was going to play a trick on him. Soon, he set it off with the passengers. But he didn't know it yet. And Duncan went back to the shed. It was starting to get dark. It was 6 o'clock when Duncan got back to the shed. Dusty and Cruz didn't expect to see him back so early. What are you doing back here so soon, Duncan? I thought you were supposed to be there until 10 o'clock at night. Oh, well, Mike broke down. He's the miniature engine for the railway, and, he's expected to be back tomorrow, and I decided to come back early. Okay, if you say so. The next day, the errand conductor came to see Duncan. He was not happy. What's this I hear about you playing a trick on Mike on thinking he might be carrying goods for the rest of the day when he was supposed to be carrying passengers during that time? I'm sorry, sir. I was just worried that he might go on strike if he has to carry passengers. Duncan, he will be the only miniature engine working on the railway for right now. So since I still hadn't figured out who will be working on the railway, you will have to go over there again. And you will better apologize to Mike. Yes, sir. I will, sir. Duncan was worried about what Mike would say to him. Soon, Duncan arrived at the miniature railway, and he saw Mike right away. Mike was about to leave. Hey, Mike. I just wanted to say, I'm sorry for playing a trick on you. I was just worried that you won't go on strike if you had to take passengers. Well, I was the only miniature engine for the railway. That's what the errand conductor said to me. I see. And sometimes I feel like I can't always do the jobs I like, you know? Especially if you're the only engine for the railway. Yeah. So, are you going to be helping out today? Yeah, I am. Well, come on. Get those passengers ready for me. Alright? I will. So for the rest of the day, Duncan and Mike worked well together, carrying passengers and carrying goods trains. Well, mostly Mike was doing the work. And after the day's work was done, Duncan went back to the shed. And it was 11 o'clock when he got back, as expected. And the errand conductor was there waiting for him. Well done, Duncan. I heard you worked really hard with Mike and apologized to him. Thank you, sir. And you don't have to go back there tomorrow because Twin will be looking after the railway. Thank you, sir. And long journeys can waste a lot of coal and water, can it?